So this YouTube channel is all over the place because I don't really care anymore. I want to talk about what I want to talk about, share what I want to share. I've always tried to be kind of whatever. I don't know what kind of word I would use. But in the times past, if you've been here longer than, a little time, you've noticed I used to do movie reviews and talking points and still do. I miss doing that. I might go back to it. But anyways, I've been kind of doing trial by error to see what is beneficial to me, and you, the audience. So one thing I want to try to do is product review. Now, of course, I'm not sponsored by this company, but I want to help anybody out there that has back problems. Now, this product, legitimately, I've had this thing for 15 years. And, maybe it's 12. Anyways, a long time. And before I show you this, it was because at the time I was a security guard. And I was just walking around the facility at this site with other individuals. And I would do my rounds, during the night to make sure everything is secure and check on people, make sure they're okay at their working station. And this one individual, I was just telling him, I always had back problems, or my lower back would always be very tight. And he recommended this particular item, and I bought it on I think I bought it on Amazon, I believe, back in the day. And I've used it. I wouldn't say every day, but I've kept it. It has helped a lot. Now, this product, again, I'm not sponsored. I just want to share. Now, one most important thing. I'm not a doctor. Please can talk to your doctor and make sure it's okay or it's not going to hurt you. It's, you can buy on Amazon. The thing is called Back Magic. I know it's a weird name, and this is the product. It's a simple thing, and I've had this for 15 years. So the plastic is really pretty good, pretty hard. I mean, at my heaviest, I was about probably 220, 215, and it's pretty durable. And you got different levels on this thing, as you can see. I have it the highest. So basically, I'll show you a little bit of a screenshot. You just lay down on it and make sure it's lined to your vertebrae. And here is the name of it, or on Amazon. You can do it this way. I've never did it that way. That's kind of weird. What helps my back a lot is you do it this way. You kind of lay down and it stretches your lower back. Now, what I've been doing though, like here's a good example. It helps my back tremendously. Especially if I, work out or been lifting things, moving or something, my lower back gets kind of tight. What I do is I just lay on it for about 10 minutes. And sometimes when you first lay down for a while, you get that lower back right here, right in the middle, that kind of pops. It just feels so great. Sometimes that is the best feeling ever. And I sit there and just let it pop. Now, there's two ways you can do it. You can, you have full out laying on top of it, and have your hands like this on the ground, or what I do, I feel better, is I have my feet bent, my knees bent, and put my head or my hands on my head like this and let it stretch my lower back. That is, sometimes can be painful. So if you're, it's got a little bit of pain to it because you're stretching, your back to that curve right here, right? But about 10 minutes or so, even longer, it has relieved the pain. There was one interesting thing that happened just recently. I had something like a little bit of muscle or something was hurting right here. I laid on that sucker, and I was just kind of, I guess because I was like this the whole time. And after about 10 minutes, I was feeling good. Now, one thing too I recommend is once you're done, don't just raise up. Kind of what I do, I roll over to my left side or right side, whatever how you're getting set up, and just sit there for a second and kind of breathe and all that stuff. And once you're ready, you can go ahead and raise up and do it. And it is by far the worth. I think I think I bought it when it was like $25. I think it's 23 right now. But it's got like, how many? Let's see. I'm trying to think. Usually it tells you, oh yeah, you can see there how many reviews it has, about 1,000. Yeah, I mean, I always like to read the comments because it's just, like I said, I'm not sponsored, but, this is another one. And there's different types. This is kind of give you instructions what to do and how to do it. And dude, I'm telling you what, if you, like when I first started, they said, if you have back problems, to do it kind of 10 minutes in the morning and then 10 minutes in the night. I just do it when I feel that tightness in your lower back. And that has, I just did it like 2 days ago. And and sometimes if I really know I'm going to have a long day or I'm going to be moving or something, I'll do it. But sometimes, like I said, I'm feeling pretty good. But if you're kind of overweight and your back is always hurting, I recommend this product. It's might not be perfect. Some things are not for people, right? And I think the weight, I think it's maybe 300, but you can check on the website or the Amazon. It'll give you the details, how much weight is it. But this is it's plastic, of course, but it's very, very, very hard plastic. And it's nothing to it. Like I said, you just kind of got the edge right there, keep it in the middle, and put your back on that. And you have different, if you like, now a lot of times too, if it gets too much like that, you can lower it down to a lower level. And that will definitely help. And then what I did is I gradually got better and better, and it's definitely helped my back. It's not like replace back surgery, but if you continually have that, I believe, because what it was is I was wanting to, many years ago, I always saw that infomercial of those devices that you turn upside down to relieve pressure on your back. And I was like, I wouldn't like that because your blood rush to your head being upside down. I wouldn't like that. So, like I said, that one guy, when he recommended it, I was like, I'm glad he did, because I still use this 15 years. And I always recommend people I talk to, they have back issues or whatever. I was like, dude, I would try this and just work your way. And you probably might not see it. I would give it a week, whatever. If you don't like it in a week, send it back to Amazon. Just try it and see if it's for you, but do it like 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes at night, and just do it for a week and see if it works for you. Like I said, for me, and sometimes if it still hurts and no relief, maybe it's not for you. Maybe you should just, keep it just in case. It's definitely, for myself, probably the best product I ever bought on Amazon. 100%. All right. I guess I'm done for this product review that I've had for 15 years. But other than that, I hope you all have a freaking fantastic day, because you deserve it. See you later.